Good morning, everybody. I am here today. Today is a little bit rainy and cloudy. I went out for a walk earlier this morning with Chewy, and I noticed something on the ground that we see a lot of when after it's been raining. Do you know what I'm talking about? Worms. Lots and lots of worms. So if you are a person who enjoys a good worm hunt, now is the time. But before you go to do that, I have another story for you today. Today I'm going to share with you The Good Egg by Jory. We have read The Bad Seed in our classroom. I think it was Mr. Jim that read us The Bad Seed. This is the next book in it's kind of a series of books called The Good Egg. Let's find out what happens. The Good Egg by Jory. Oh, and Pete Oswald. Don't want to forget him. Jory and Pete Oswald. The Good Egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. How does the bread feel about the job that the good egg did painting his house? I have always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. And there they all are. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Oh my goodness. Those are some unruly eggs. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seems to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. There they are. There he is, trying to keep the peace. Oh no. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I had had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. Look at my friends, he's gotten so lonely. He's drawn faces on some rocks. Do they look like anybody to you? There he is, taking care of himself. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends because I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. Try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-oh, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Here he is going into the market and greeting his friends. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. I'm okay with that. You see our egg? Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. See if you notice anything silly. It's good to be home. And that's the end. That was the good egg. I sure am glad the good egg found some good ways for him to take care of himself. Those were some good ideas. Take a walk, do some painting, breathe in, breathe out. We practice that a lot in our classroom, boys and girls. That's a good thing for you to practice at home too. All right, I will see you soon. I miss you all. And yeah, I'll see you soon.